Welcome back, Exiles, to another Conan build video. And today we're going to be building a Nordic-inspired longhouse. And I'm up here in the north, not far from the Mountains of the Dead. I thought this would be a good place for us to build today. So our ground here is a little uneven. So when building on uneven ground, you always want to start on the high end. And I've got stuff already popping in my way, so we're going to go ahead and knock some of this stuff down so it's not in our way while we build. I'm going to show you how to build it first without mods, so you can copy along, and then if you stick around, I'll show you how to do some fun things with mods to kind of add a little something to it, make it a little more unique. So first off, we're going to need pillar, right? Because we're going to plant this kind of in the middle of where I want to build. And that's coming back really fast. So this is going to be down in the direction I want my house to go. Right? So first thing I'm going to plant out is the base plate before we do anything else. And the base plate is going to be pretty straightforward. I'm just going to do this shape right here. Now, this right here is going to be my bedroom. This is going to be my main area. This is going to be a sitting area. And this is going to be my cooking area. And so I'm going to do a little something different here because I want some place for my stove to be. And to do that, I want to drop my cooking space just a smidge. And to do that, I need a regular foundation here and a fence foundation. Oh, come on. Not gonna give it to me this time? There we go. And that drops the ceiling. Ta-da! And to make sure it stays where I want it, we're gonna put that underneath there. So whenever I remove this so that it goes the direction I want it to, that stays put. Just like that. And I know on this end I'm going to want kind of a window bay here, and on this end I'm going to want the same thing. I do like my symmetry. Sometimes. There we go. A little bit of structural support if you're playing on vanilla, or if you don't have this stats to tweak your stability, you're definitely going to want to add more pillars. And if you're running on a PvP server, you're definitely going to want to add more support because you don't want someone coming along and knocking your whole building down with ease. So this is going to be our basic layout here, right? So I already know I'm wanting a door here and a door there because that's my front door and that's my bedroom door. This is going to be my porch. Now, since I'm in vanilla, I'm going to do this in Frontier, which not my favorite from the outside. The inside sure does look nice, right? I do like that warm wood. I wanted. Pick it up. And we're going to come around this way. face, other face. And for a rustic build, this does look nice. It's not one I commonly like to use because it's just really aggressive. The reinforced building pieces just look so rough, you know, very unforgiving, right? So that is our basic layout for our house. We're going to put down some stairs and it's coming together, right? I'm going to put the roof on it. And I almost forgot a very important roof piece. Let's see. It's this inverted corner piece. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to come around this way. I'm going to put on our roof. Now remember, for roofing bits you have to match the bottom to the top. So if the bottom base is a square, it gets the slope piece. If it's a wedge, it gets one of the wedge pieces. Right? And the wedge pieces will match up to what's below. You've got flat side there, flat side there. There you go. Flip, flip, flip. And for this spot right here, so we're going to put these in. They can be a little touchy where they like to connect to a socket point. Right? Put this one in. Let's see. And for the roof, we're going to put in some straight up frontier roof. I'm going to use one of these. I'm going to need one of these intersections and a wool cap. Yeah, the frontier just looks really aggressive on the outside, but the inside just looks so nice. You could also use the straight up wood pieces if you want something a little less aggressive if you're working in vanilla. You could also put one of the intersections there. You've got lots of options. Let me turn that the other way because I just can't handle all the spikes. It's bugging me. You could also put the roof ends, which will slope down a little bit, which will meet up a little more sloped with that slope, but it is entirely up to you. And then you just go around and you fill in the bottom. How you like. You could use Numidian foundations if you wanted the rustic log look for your floors instead of the ceiling bits. So you would have the look on the outside like you do here, if that was your preference. A lot of this is really what you like. Outside. This mod from Multigun does give you a nice definitive arrow, so you always know which way your stuff is facing, which is quite nice. Most of his mods are just really, really handy. And I highly recommend using LBPR, which is less building placement restrictions, and his LBPR AF, which has got some nice tavern bits to it. And of course, Pythagoras expanded building gives you all the wonderful lattice bits that gives you multiple socket points. Those are all quite nice. And we're almost done. We just need computer to catch up to me. Whoop. And 6. And then we've got a little porch to get you out of the elements, and now you have a nice Nordic inspired house.